Howdy, howdy, y'all. It's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I am back with another Scraps to Embellishment video for the swap that is being hosted over on Ginger's Corner Facebook group. And this week's theme is tall blooms, so anything sunflower. I do want to say I apologize for my voice. I have been really sick with bronchitis and pneumonia. I think I'm on the upswing of it. I'm on medicine. So, excuse me, just bear with me, please, because I don't want to get behind on my videos. So, today I'm using two different Temu dyes. This one is actually a cone flower, but it reminded me a lot of a sunflower, and I wanted to do something different for different groups because I'm going to do 4 spots this time, and so I wanted everybody to get something different if they was on multiple teams. So, but this one is a sunflower. I use lots of scraps. You can tell they all look different because I used a lot of yellow, green, and brown scraps on these. And I am making a dent in that scrap pile, which is exciting. So, I am just going to ink them up. So, I'll start with this one. This one's the pieces for this one. And I don't even really know which one I like better. I'm going to use this just to ink over because the little things come off my dauber where it's kind of old. So, but I just decided to ink these up with brown because when I think of sunflowers, I think of rustic. So, that's where I went with that. And I actually didn't do any pen work this week. You totally could, I just didn't. Okay, and then all we have to do is glue these together. So, of course, my glue is clogged. I refilled it lately, so it's going to give problems. Okay, there we go. And you're just going to move them so that they're alternating petals. And then add the center. You could totally put these on some really thin foam tape just to pop them up, and that would be really pretty and give them some dimension. But, excuse me, let me add these and then I'll show you a little trick. Y'all probably already know it, but making paper flowers for 1,000,000 years. Once you get these, since we have to keep them flat for mailing, they're kind of just flat. And some of y'all like that because you don't like bulk in your albums. But if you like it, you can just go around and bend up your petals with your finger. You don't have to have any fancy tools. And uh-oh, I'm tearing my leaf off. I get them all. And voila. And you could totally go through and do these, and you could bend these down if you wanted to. I'll do it just to show you guys. And then you still have a flower that is not super bulky for your page, but it has some dimension and it's not super flat. Excuse me. And look at the difference, like just in how it looks from bending, just simply bending the petals. So that's that one. Alright, and then this one has a lot more parts to it. You have 4 pieces, these 2 leaves, and these 2 center pieces. So I just did the same thing. I just went through and inked. And I like to do a little bit down the centers just to, so it's just not around the edges. And with these, you don't have to ink this part. It's just a waste of time because you're going to be covering it up. And I don't want to do a lot. I'm just lightly doing it. And this one. These are so pretty if you actually turn them into cone flowers. I actually did some for a layout and did them purple, and I think I did some purple and some white ones, and they were really pretty. And you don't need to ink this one, it just goes underneath this top one. And you can tell this is the top one because it has a little hole and the embossing on it. This one's just plain. So pretty much all this one is just to fill in that one little dot. Which you could totally leave it out if you didn't want to take the time to cut it. It just gives you a color. That's like a highlight, which you could also do with a pen. Okay. I'll move these off here. I've got all the little fuzzies. Okay. So, excuse me. This biggest piece is first. And then it's, I think it's this one. Let me check and make sure I know what I'm talking about. You can see these are all different shades of yellow because, like I said, I just used scraps. And these all just line up. So, only part of the petals underneath will be showing through. Here's this one. And this one's the top one. Now, ginger dust swaps lots of places in different countries and stuff. But if you are interested in, if you're in Australia or New Zealand, my good friend Karen has her own group now, and she does swaps relating to you guys over across the pond. She is basing them on what y'all use, because you know y'all are in a lot of different seasons than us, and y'all have different activities than the US does. So her group is called the Girls Down Under, and it's only for Australian and New Zealand people. And I will post that link below. So you can go check it out if you're interested in that. And I think she does all kinds of fun things. So here is our thing. And you could do the same thing with this one if you didn't glue the petals all the way down. You could totally bend these up also just to give it a little bit of dimension. It's been a minute since I glued something and had to rip it up. But yeah, let's see if I can get this one. And this is just an easy trick. You could do this with any flower petals that you have, and it will give it a lot more dimension and personality. I can't draw freckles on these. Alright, so you can see there's a huge difference. You could even curl your leaves a little bit if you wanted to. stand up so I can see what y'all see. Look how pretty. Look what a difference it makes just to bend it up just a little bit. Like, it doesn't add too much bulk. And then here's this one up close because I couldn't see what y'all were seeing. So, but yeah, look how cool. So, y'all know the drill. If you are interested in winning these, you'll get both of these if you win. All you have to do is leave me a comment on this video and tell me which one is your favorite, left or right. I will do the drawing at the end of the month. So go and check out the playlist is also below for everyone else playing along with the Scraps to Embellishments with Ginger's Corner. So until next time, bye y'all.